The day has finally arrived. Prismatic Evolutions is beginning on the channel. You guys probably heard me complain about the whole situation with it, but at the end of the day, I got a pretty decent amount of packs coming at us, so plenty of poster collections to do, openings. We got these from Walmart. They were slightly over MSRP when they were dropping them. I think it was $101 per 6 boxes is how we handled it. I had ultimately gotten some from Target as well for that same price, so we have, I think, 15 poster boxes to open or something like that. So we're going to open 7 in this, and we're going to take a look at everything inside, do a full unboxing. I'm really excited for this set. I want to be more excited for this set than I even am. I feel like it's going to have amazing art, and I feel like it has probably some of the best looking cards anywhere in any set, but I know there's a couple things that really are holding me back from leaping head first into it. Hopefully it's going to dispel our notion. I know a lot of people talked about hit rate already on YouTube. I'm going to give my thoughts on that too. Let's get them open. It's very similar to the 151 poster collection, I would imagine. There's not really much in here. We have the poster, which we will look at, and then just a plastic thing kind of holding the packs. Nothing really to it. 3 packs of Prismatic Evolution inside though. I love the art too. There's the promos. They're actually very, very nice looking. I really like them. It's that Cosmos Hollow look again, but I really feel like the Cosmos part is like way more active than normal. It's not the HD one, which is kind of strange, but I already see some swirls on just these 3 cards. Yeah, so we actually have an art set for every evolution. It looks like we got Eevee, Sylveon, Leafeon, and Glaceon, Espeon, and Umbreon. That's definitely my favorite one. And then we have the original trio, Larion, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. The 151 poster I didn't really like. Let's see what this one looks like. Hard to really show it on the camera. It's actually very, very large. Looks like there is a lot of stuff, just kind of art for the Eevee and the set. That's on the front, and then on the back we actually have, I think this is all the actual art for Eevee in the set. I'm not really sure because some of these I've definitely seen. That's from 151. We've seen that before. Yeah, these are a lot of these are reused, but there's the Umbreon. We saw that in Terrastal Festival. Absolutely adore that art. And then there's a picture of every card, I guess, all of the EX cards, the double rares, and the special illustration rares. So any of these are going to be huge. I don't think this poster itself is anything valuable, but man, the art is really stellar. It's definitely my favorite piece of art right here. So let's get right to it. Let's see what we got. I'm paying a lot of attention to the hit rate though. No, we're not opening a ton of packs here today, but I've heard some bad things about the hit rate, but then I heard some optimistic things. I think there's a lot of people just maybe kind of being unfair about the hit rate, because now the hits are different. If you're unaware, this set has no illustration rares, but it has a Master Ball, which is basically, it seems to be like the equivalent of an illustration rare, and it has a regular reverse holo that's not present in every pack. So that should mean, oh look, out of the gate, we already started with something. I don't know if a holo energy in this set is actually worth anything. It's definitely not as cool as the 151s, but interesting. Holo leaf energy. Anytime you have a holo energy on top of it, if it's actually worth something, is very, very cool. But let's see the art. The art is the #1 reason I'm opening these sets. I love what I've seen from the actual illustration rares or the special illustration rares. So let's hope it can match that with the commons. Out of the gate, we have Fan Rotom. I guess I've seen maybe some of the art. I don't actually know, but that looks very familiar to me. Then we have, ooh, Slope. Oh wow, that's a good start. That's a very, very nice piece of art. That is Natsumi Yoshida. Love the thick border on everything, really, I guess excluding the water. The sailboat in the back right there, the Slowpoke is very, very calm. I love that. That's amazing. That's a very good piece of art. We have Hippopotas. I definitely am not a big fan of that art. Pokemon itself, kind of cool, but yeah, a little too digital, not very well defined character. Then we have Badoo. All right, we have seen a lot of very good art for this Pokemon. This may not be one of them, to be honest, but it's very, very colorful. I love a colorful Pokemon. Yoriyuki Ikigami. We have grown to love this artist as well. And we have our first uncommon. Now I've heard there's a lot of trainers in this set, so I should be ready for that. Professor Turo's Scenario is our first uncommon. Ooh, Shaman. Oh wow, that's a very good. I don't know if that's a really, really big Shaman as well. Looks like it's kind of walking over trees and stuff, but maybe those are just bushes. Some Severe Windstorm. Amelia Cart. Never heard of that artist. That's the first I've seen that one. Art style not my favorite, to be honest, but yeah, very good. Just the theme of it. Then we have Ogre's Mask, another trainer, unfortunately. All right, so we do get, oh, okay. So wait, so there is regular reverse holos. There's basically 3 layers of reverse holo now. So this is a regular reverse holo. It is a pincer and it is gorgeous. I love that art style. That is very, very reminiscent of the early days of Pokemon. I feel like that is Unanori, another new one there. So that's really good. Then we have reverse holo uncommon Briar. That is art that has been reused. Definitely unacceptable if you ask me. And then we have our first regular rare. It is Monkey Dory. Okay, so we're keeping an eye on the Pokeball reverse holos, the Master Ball reverse holos, and then, yeah, an illustration rare doesn't exist. So it's pretty much either a full art trainer card or a special illustration rare, I guess. I think that's partially why a lot of people say the hit rate is really bad, because there's no illustration rares and people aren't counting the reverse holos. They are definitely hits. Like, I mean, they have to be valuable because they're uncommon. So anyway, we have, okay, so non-holo energy. So that's definitely a part of this story then. So that's just a regular energy. Whoa, Execute looking crazy good. There's never a bad Execute. We've seen a lot of Executes recently though. Just got over the love of that one from Surging Sparks. Then we have Sneasel. Oh, that's interesting art as well. A little different. Kind of standing there, maybe waiting for the journey to start underneath some ruin or something like that. We have, hey, that's the man. Professor Oak, bad guy in my game, but still a great character. Professor's Research, Professor Oak, it says there, Hideaki Ishikawa. That's a very nice piece of art actually for a trainer. And you can tell it's Pallet Town by the shapes of the buildings. I love that. Then we have another uncommon, that's Dusclops. Very artistic depiction of the Dusclops. The background's very, very artistic. We have our first uncommon in this pack. It's Halucha. I don't like that one at all. Very digital. Oh, Area Zero Under Depths. Literally a copy. I mean, that's really, I don't like that at all. That's really bad. That is actually just right out of Stellar Crown, the exact art and everything. Then we have Regigigas, another uncommon legendary, which is always strange to me. Chibi. All right. Chibi uncommon there. And then Reverse Holo Time. We have Janine's Secret Art. I'm definitely a fan of Janine. We saw this in Terrastal Festival, I believe. Reverse Holo Common, another Badu. We've seen that art already. And then another regular rare is Pheasantipity. Okay. Regular non-holo Fire Energy. I like the pattern on it though. There's the great Slowpoke, a little damaged card though on the top right there. Crazy good. That's probably going to go down as top 5 art for me. We'll see. Hippopotas, we've already seen that. There's the Eevee. Unfortunately, again, a duplicate from, I believe that was Surging Sparks. We saw that for the first time. Definitely, I've heard the criticisms because, yeah, these are the new arts. This, the stuff that comes with the poster collection. Those are the new arts that we actually saw in Terrastal Festival, but in the regular serial for this set, it's all just reused art, which is really frustrating, I bet, for people, especially me. We have Spritzy. That's a cute one. I like the reverse, like the white outline. That's pretty cool. The background, very pink, very, you know, fairy type. Makes sense. Then we have another trainer. We don't like those. We have Diplin. Oh, that's cute. Kind of, again, I like these Pokemon that like ponder their existence. We talked about this with the dog that is bred, right? Like looking into the window of other breads. And it's like, wait, am I like them? I like that he's looking at the apple. I think we might have saw that in Terrastal Festival as well. And then Earthen Vessel. We know this is a good card for the actual like game, but we still haven't sold the one that we got for a while ago. That's another duplicate though. I just realized that's already existing in a previous set. Noibat. All right. That is a regular reverse holo. And then we have a, oh, see, I thought it was some kind of hit. Every time we see this like flat texture, it could have been, right? This could have easily been what it would look like, I think. But that is just a reverse holo rare Iron Boulder, which is definitely another piece of reused art. And then another non-hit Dusk Noir. Ooh, another holo energy. That's actually really nice. I like the way that looks. That's pretty cool. I doubt they're very valuable, but still, we're going to collect them off to the side. We have Bronzor in the snow guarding a temple. It's a very digital look at Bronzor, but I actually really like the background on it. Then we have Aromatisse. Another, that's the fairy evolution of Spritzy, and yeah, very artistic again. There's the copycat Eevee. We've seen that art. There's Hippowdon. That's the evolution of the Hippopotas. I actually like this one a little bit better. A little bit of greenery in there. It looks a little bit more varied, but still quite digital. Very similar. Not very well defined borders on the Pokemon. Ooh, we have Uncommon Seeking. That is very pretty. I'm not sure where that's meant to be, but man, is that pretty. That is a very colorful piece of art for a very colorful Pokemon. And then we have Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. I have no interest in that. Oh my god, look at that art. That is a shocking, nice piece of art there. We have Desuke, is maybe how you would say that, artist. Another very strange depiction of the actual Pokemon of Executor, but man, is that background amazing. He's just kind of basking in the sunlight, doing a little photosynthesis there. We have our first reverse holo that is a like a non-regular reverse holo, so that's great. I actually love the way that looks too. That's that like cracked glass one. Reverse holo Pokeball. It's not a Master Ball, but it is a Pokeball Diplin, so that's definitely a hit, right? I mean, that is 100% a hit. It's just like a minor hit. It's kind of like the baby shinies. That's going off to the side. Then we have Carmine. That's a regular reverse holo uncommon, and then yet another non-hit. Oh, another duplicate art. So we actually actually saw this in Terrastal Festival, and I thought it was exclusive to Terrastal Festival, but this is the same art on the Noctowl. Really, all the rares seem to just suck really bad in this set. It's really unfortunate. That is the same art from Stellar Crown that we've already seen. So if you can kind of get your head around it, as it's not the same type of hit, you know what I mean? Like, we already got 2 Hollow Energies. I don't know that they're collectible or even any value to anybody, but you know, they count. They're something. And then we have the Reverse Hollow Pokeball as well. So like, yeah, there's a good amount of hits here, I think. Just gotta redefine what a hit is. Frenzen Paldea. All right, I recognize the Penny character. Then we have Bronze Oregon. We just saw that. 131 cards in the serial as well. This is a very large set. We have Larvitar. Ooh, look at that. Very explosive art. Kind of cartoony, but I like the way it's defined and the edges of all the stuff. Always, I'm gonna like that. Then we have Furfrou. Furfrou, that's a Generation 6 Pokemon. I recognize that from my X and Y days. I actually really enjoyed playing that game, and this Pokemon is a good representation of the French theme. Another uncommon legendary Pokemon, this time Suicune, a very, very, very prominent Pokemon in many sets. Very aggressive, very active art, but I actually really like Suicune, so that one's going well for me. We've seen Janine's secret art already, unfortunately. Then we have Bronzong, all right, non-legendary that time, just a regular Pokemon. I'm not really sure what is kind of like levitating above some rocky beach next to, is that the ocean, or is that meant to be the clouds in the sky or something? I think it might be the sky. Then we're on to Reverse Hollows. It is Black Belt's Training. That looks like something right out of Dragon Ball Z or something like that. Very different art style. That's Gosan making that art. Then we have another regular Reverse Hollow. That's Riolu. And then we have yet another non-hit, although this time it is a Jolteon. Steel Energy, not too bad there. I like the texture on that one. That's another Professor's Research, but this time it's Professor Sycamore. That's kind of cool that they have so many different ones. Aromatisse, again, we saw this one. Noibat, we also have seen that one. That's pretty cool though. I like that. I love how it's kind of like holding the berry, right? That's pretty cute. Then we have another, a different Black Belt Training. What the hell? It's the same character and everything. It really looks like somebody from Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why. Also Gosan. Then we have Lacey. A lot of trainers. Yep, you guys were right about that. That's an uncommon. Then we have Screamtail, the ancient Jigglypuff. I do like the texture of the card, but the art and the Pokemon concept not so much. And then another Briar, which is another reused art. I believe this is also from Stellar Crown, which is really disappointing. Reverse Hollow. Oh, okay, because it's just an ancient. I thought it was about to be a Pokeball. So another Reverse Hollow Earthen Vessel. We actually again got one from one of the other sets that I opened at some points. So that's a good card. It's actually like maybe a small hit because it's actually a very playable card. So the Reverse Hollow sells. Then we have another Reverse Hollow with a flat texture, which keeps baiting me into thinking it's something valuable. That's just a Great Tusk. That's an uncommon. And then another regular rare, Monkey Dory. Another Hollow Energy. I actually quite like that. Frenzen Paldea. We've seen that one. Oh, Lopunny. Wow, very stern, standing next to some berries and like a very crystallized snowflake around it. I actually kind of like that art. That is Tika Matsuna, another favorite. Dreepy. That looks very familiar, but maybe it's just from Terrastal Festival. That's a Scav art. We've seen a lot of Scav. Ooh, Miltank running through like a autumn forest. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Just the color scheme is so cool. Big fan of autumn themes, especially in fantasy worlds. And Miltank, you know, big famous Pokemon from Gen 2, so I'm happy with that, although it does have some ink blotch discoloration right there, very strange. Then uncommons, again, we've seen the Sea King, which is absolutely spectacular. Another one of the top arts in the set, I already say. Cypher Maniac, don't think so. Then we have, oh yeah, the Executor again. All right, Reverse Hollow Time. It is, oh, all right, that is a rare Reverse Hollow Pokeball, so that's got to be something. Then we have another Reverse Hollow, that's Area Zero Underdepth, which is again just a copy. And then we have our first actual like regular style hit. That is a Lucario double rare. So in that pack, we got a Hollow Steel Energy, we got a Reverse Hollow Pokeball rare, and we got a double rare. So that, you know, kind of 3 hits. I mean, it's hard, I don't know, it's hard to quantify because it's so different than most sets. Another Hollow Energy. All right, so these must be very common then, I guess, because we were getting 4. So yeah, they probably won't go for much, but still, Hollow Energy. Applin, I've definitely seen this one before, hanging upside down next to the apples. We do like when they interact with apples. Sneasel, commented on that earlier in the video. Actually very pretty. I like how it's standing under the runes like that. It's a very sly look to it. There's a Hoothoot, another one that I've definitely seen before, but I really like it one way or the other. Anytime there's greenery featured, it's going to be a great piece. And a third black belts training. I don't like, what are we doing here? Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding the differences, but it seems like the three of the same cards, all with the same artist, but in different areas. I love how there's like a rock climb thing on the art. That's kind of funny. Reverse, no, uncommon, of course, Carmine. We've seen Carmine before, but I don't recognize that art. Great Tusk, we saw that in the reverse holo before. Then we have another duplicate artist of Briar. Looks like reverse holo's up next, and it is another, oh, okay, an Eevee this time. It's just a Pokeball yet again, but it's an Eevee this time, so that's pretty cool. I think that's probably going to be some value to that. Then we have regular reverse holo Fan Rotom, and another regular hits. It's Jolteon. Also got the Leaf. We got Dreepy again. We've seen Dreepy. Oh, the Miltank, man, that is so good. Kaizen. I didn't comment on the artist on the Kaizen. Love that fall. Love that. Maybe looking like going right to Augusta in the autumnal months. Then we got, no thanks, we got Noibat. We just saw Noibat. He's carrying a berry, not the same berry, but then we have a uncommon. It's a skateboard, rescue board. We definitely saw this on Terrastal Festival's unboxings. Strange one there. We got the Diplin looking at its potential friends. I think that's really funny, man. I really like that style of art. Then another Area Zero Underdepths, unfortunately. Then we have reverse holo common. That's a regular reverse holo Sneasel. I do like that art. Then we have another common reverse holo regular, that's Hippopotas. And then another just the regular rare Okidogi. Water energy. That's, I really like that texture, to be honest. Then we have Badoo again. Love that art. Really do. Actually, you know, it's growing on me every time I see it. The more I like it. I love the flowers. The flowers are really, and then there's like kind of pollen or spore or whatever you want to say all around it. We have Spritzy, another great one. A lot of flowers. Love the pink and the fairy theme to it. Roto Stick. Roto Stick is the name of that. It's like a selfie stick. I don't know. There are lots of trainers in this set. Then we have Cottony. That's a new one. That's very pretty. Cottony is another one that I feel like should have great art in this Pokemon TCG world. I love that there's like a little cart carrying some stuff, maybe like cotton. I guess it's like, yeah, picking the cotton in the back there. That's kind of cool. Kyoto Umemoto is the name of that artist. We've seen the Shaman, but I have to say I really like it. Amelia Cart. Love that, actually, even though it's not my favorite type of art. I really like the way it's depicted. We have Professor Turo's Scenario. We've seen that one already. And we have a Slowking. That's a new one. It's very strange. Oswaldo Cato. These people usually do a lot of the double rares and maybe the trainers and stuff like that. Oswaldo, I've seen that a lot. I don't think I've ever seen like a regular piece of art from them though, honestly. And that is very, very digital. Very poorly defined edges. We have another reverse holo rare, but that's just a regular reverse this time. That is Archaludon. Then we have an uncommon. That's Regigigas. And then we have, guess what? Oh, we do have the Espeon this time at least. So yeah, those are still rares in this set, I guess. It's not surprising, but man, I love that. That's a really nice piece of art. That's up there. That's going to be one of my top pieces of art for sure. Regular Dark Energy. I still like the pattern. We got Larvitar. Yeah, that's a nice piece of art as well. A little too cartoony for me normally, but I actually really like it. Guess what we got, guys? A black belt training. This is, I'm kind of confused by this. Okay. Execute looking great though. Just kind of sleeping. Didn't really comment on that. There's only one egg awake. The other ones are all asleep. Relaxing on the lawn outside of its house. Iori Suzuki. We have Sneasel. I really like that one. Slowking, second one of those. Then Glass Trumpet. Saw that again from Stellar Crown. Unfortunately, duplicates there. Binding Mochi. Oh, okay. I remember calling it a red blood cell or something like that. That was in Terrastal Festival, the Japanese unboxing. Attacks used by the poison Pokemon this card is attached to do more damage. That's interesting. What is Mochi? Isn't that ice cream or something like that? I'm confused. Then we have Duraldon. That's another one. I'm pretty sure that is a duplicate from Stellar Crown for some reason. We have a regular rare reverse holo as well. That's Monkey Dory. So we have the Pokeball, the regular rare, and now the rare reverse holo. And then we have, it's a Leafeon, and that's a very, very pretty art. I actually really like that art. So we pulled two of the evolutions that are rares now, just regular. I'm sure if we got it in a Pokeball or a Master Ball, it would be worth a lot. All right, we have 10 packs left out of this. I think it was like 27 or whatever we opened. So we got to get something. We got to get something. Dark Energy Spritzy. Another Spritzy. We like that one. Roto Stick. Not really. Cottony we have seen. Professor's Research we have seen. So a lot of duplicates already. There's another Kyron. That's gotten a few sets now. I don't know exactly remember where. Slowking again. Another one. Wash the Slate Clean. I don't know if you can do that with this set, unfortunately. Then we have, oh, Buddy Puffin. All right. I've actually sold a reverse holo of that somewhat recently. Another one that's very playable. I know that. Here is another reverse holo Monkey Dory. This is a regular reverse holo again. Then we have another regular, okay, another Area Zero Underdepths. Already getting a lot of duplicates after only like 15 packs or something. And then our final slot is another non-hit regular rare, but it is a Leafeon. Very pretty. I like the art a lot on that. Okay, another Hollow Energy, this time Fire. That's actually a really good one. I think Water would probably be my favorite, but the Fire one's really good. Then we have Aromatisse. We've seen Aromatisse EV, reused art, unfortunate, but good. Hippowdon, yeah, I like that one. I like the little shrub in the corner, really. That's the thing that makes me like it the most. Ooh, Boneri. Ooh, that's cool. That's a cute one. Got a little bit of flower, kind of some vegetation. We see a giant mountain back there, a little bit like flower petals floating in the breeze above it. Boneri's kind of just hanging out, very whimsical, kind of just hanging out. That doesn't really look that much like Boneri, at least from what I remember Boneri to look like. But man, that is a nice piece of art. That is a Naoki Saito again. I love the mountain and the kind of the clouds and everything in the background there. It looks really good. Another Buddy Poffin. That's an uncommon. They're really just printing some of these too heavily, I guess. Bug catching sets. So thanks, a lot of trainers. Then we got Pyroar. Pretty cool. Takashi Nakamura. That's a very regal and poignant look for Pyroar there. That's uncommon. Then we have Reverse Hollow regular common. That is Larvitar. Pretty good piece of art. Like we said, we like that one. Then we have Reverse Hollow regular common. That's an Eevee. And then now it looks like we actually have something that is a double rare. Ooh, Sylveon double rare. Okay. I would imagine, given the way the hit rate is working in this set, this is actually not a bad pull at all. So that's a very good looking card too. I really like, ever since Stellar Crown, they've done this rainbow border for the double rares. I really like that. That is really attractive to me. Another Hollow Energy, that time the water one. I really like the water. I've always liked the blue, and that color blue especially. So that's really pretty. Then we got Professor's Research. That time it's Professor Rowan. Seen a lot of those. There's a lot of trainers. Pinsir. Okay, that's very pretty. I really like that art. We saw that one earlier. Definitely going to be a top art for me in the set because it really reminds me of the early days of Pokemon. Then we have, hey, guess what, guys? We have Black Belt's Training, looking right out of Dragon Ball Z or something. Gosan, another one of those. We have Badu again. That's another common, but that art is definitely striking. Then we have uncommons. Bronzong. Seen that one already. Still not really sure what. I guess he's like kind of channeling like psychic energy and levitating and stuff. Then we have Techno Radar. No, not a big fan of these. We have Diplin. Again, we've seen Diplin. Now we have Reverse Hollow. Looks like, oh, that's a good one, guys. That's a good one. It is a Pokeball, not a Master Ball, but it is a Pokeball. Reverse Hollow Pokeball Flareon. That's got to be worth something. Then we got another Reverse Hollow Rare, but that's just a regular one. You probably can only get one of those. Maybe it's always in that first slot. Reverse Hollow Rare Pheasantipity, not a character I care about. And then another regular rare, that time Roaring Moon. That's got to be a good card. That's got to be our best hit from the day so far. And again, like if you don't count the Pokeball Reverse Hollow, then you're gonna say we have no hits so far, right? But like, no, that's definitely a hit. We have another Fire Energy, regular Fire Energy. We have Pinsir again, looking really good. Black Belt's Training, not looking good. And we have Badu, that is good looking good. Really, all the grass Pokemon in this are very good looking. Pupitar, all right, that's a new one. Kind of strange. I don't know, the background's very digital looking, but the foreground is kind of cool, kind of hand drawn, very defined. We like that. Shigenori Negishi is the artist. We have Blast Trumpet. Duplicate art is a big no-no for me. We got Heatran, another legendary uncommon, but that one is extremely digital, kind of like burning up a giant tree behind it, I guess. Not really sure what it's even doing. Then we have another one. It's Explorer's Guidance. No, thank you. Reverse Hollow, regular. Ooh, Houndour is very cool. Very cartoony, but Mikayu, that's a new artist as well. I don't recognize that name. Very good. I actually really like the color scheme and how it's kind of like a dark background for dark Pokemon. Then we got Reverse Hollow regular Pinsir, that's common. And then another, guess what, guys? Maybe you just don't get anything in that last slot because that's only been regular rares so far. Anyway, 6 packs remaining only for this video. There will be another video with the same amount. Well, actually, I think we'll have 8 to open instead of 7, so it'll be slightly more packs. And then that may be very well it. We'll see how it goes after these 2. I do have a couple other things I might open, but probably not if we don't get anything crazy. So we've seen Pupitar already. Eevee, Stolen Art, I don't like that. Execute, very good, very pretty. Love the Slumbering Eggs. We have Larry's Skill. That is our last common. Then again, Borrowed Art, Glass Trumpet. We got Heatran again. We just saw Heatran, and so that's the same 3. That's really offensive when these cards are this rare and this difficult to get. Reverse Hollow Common is Houndour again. We just saw Houndour. It's like the exact same cards there in a row. Yep, it's the exact same cards there in a row. Pinsir and, oh, but this time, oh, Glaceon. All right, dude. All right, that's a double rare Glaceon. Again, I love the way these cards look. They are so pretty. 5 packs remaining. Psychic Energy Fan Rotom, which you've definitely seen already. That's got to be stolen art too. We got Slowpoke. That's definitely going to be probably my favorite piece of art so far today. Hippowdus, this is the exact same that we started with. The same 4 that we started with. Really don't like that. Suicune, yeah, that's a really nice piece of art, even though it's so aggressive. Buddy Puffin, would you say Puffin or is it Puffin? I don't know. And Kyron, a lot of trainers. You guys were right about that. Reverse Hollow Common, it is Pinsir, just a regular one. Then we got, oh, the Master Ball. All right, so we did pull a Master Ball. Probably not a very collectible one. Master Ball Great Tusk. I assume that any Master Ball is worth a lot right now. So again, that may be our biggest hit. It's really hard to quickly find out right now, but we will take a look at that off stream. And then another nonsense Iron Boulder. Okay, so that's definitely going in a good sleeve here. Really good getting the Master Ball. I've heard that you get one about every 30 packs or 27 packs, I think it was. So yeah, like I said, hard to see the actual value of it, but that's got to be worth something there. Fighting Energy, Pupitar, we've seen that. Bronzor, we've seen that. Aromatisse, we've seen that. Eevee, definitely seen that. Heatran, also seen that. Crispin, that's a new one for today, but that is again reused art, maybe even from Stellar Crown yet again. Shaman, I really like the Shaman. The good art, the art that is new is spectacular. This is actually very pretty. We have another flat texture, that's just another nonsense flat texture Iron Boulder, because as a reverse hollow, it has no texture due to the future thing that always convinces me that I got something, but oh shit guys, I got something. I'm scared to find out what it is, to be honest. I am actually scared to find, I'm scared because this could be huge. I don't think it is based on just the color, but this could like be something crazy. Okay, we got a special illustration rare, guys. I haven't gotten a special illustration rare in any of the more recent sets in a very long time. I'm like legitimately scared to look at this. We're gonna look at it. Okay, here it comes. Special illustration 163. Okay, Petrarunt. This one's doing pretty well right now from what I've seen. Special illustration rare, not an Eevee, so it's not gonna be like hundreds of dollars, but this is very well centered too. Special illustration rare, very well centered, maybe gradable, maybe something to look at. And then just a regular, oh, of course, regular rare, the Dunsparce. What a surprise. At least it's new art. So yeah, Petrarunt, very well, I'd say maybe even perfectly centered. A little bit of weird stuff going on in the bottom right corner. Not really sure if that is damage or what. And then on the back, it's got a little bit of whitening on the bottom left edge. Otherwise, it's a pretty pristine card. I think this is a PSA 10 candidate right here. Still waiting for a GameStop order to come back. We'll see how that goes. I heard they also increased the cost of grading at PSA for 2025, but I don't know that's going to impact GameStop at all. But yeah, that is a card that is worth, I should probably just get a regular sleeve for that because I'm gonna have to take it out of the sleeve, but I don't have one out here. Yeah, that's got to be a big one though. Special illustration rare from this set is going to be huge, I think, one way or the other. And then last 3 packs for today. Again, we'll have another video of the same amount of packs pretty much. Still got time for maybe another Pokeball or something like that. We got a regular Dark Energy, Noibat, we've seen Noibat a few times. Black Belt Training, we've definitely seen that. Fan Rotom, reused art, pretty sure. Slowpoke, gorgeous, absolutely. Definitely new art too, I imagine, right? Area 0 Under Depths, seen that a million times. Carmine, yes. Great Tusk, we even got the Master Ball Great Tusk, so that's cool. Oh, we definitely got something. Riolu, Reverse Hollow, that's just a regular one, but that's new art that we haven't seen today. Riolu looking great, actually. Love that, like, kind of galaxy look, maybe very starry night in the background. That's really cool. Then wait, what did I just pull? What did I just fucking pull? What did I just fucking pull? What did I just, oh my god! How did we get, what? How did we get 2? No way, dude. No way did we just get 2 special illustration rare. Look at the centering. This is perfect centering again. This is insanity, dude. This is where my luck has been. No special illustration rares. I only got 1 from Stellar Crown. I opened 4 booster boxes. I opened 90 packs from Surging Sparks. I got 0. This is extreme insanity, dude. I'm speechless. I can't believe I just pulled a second special illustration rare. And wait, there's a double hit. It's a double hit. Wow. I'm just speechless. I just got the Jolteon, guys. I think this is probably the worst one in terms of value right now. Let's take a look at it. I'm in shock. I don't even know what to say. I'm so freaking excited. This is half of only what we're opening too. Oh my god, this is insane. Oh my god, it's selling for $700. How many sales? Do I keep this? I think I keep this and get this graded though. This is nuts. I'm I'm like scared to even put this in a sleeve right now. This is, yeah, I think we keep this. It's a long-term hold. Oh, it's perfect. There's no whitening on the edges. Little weird cut on the top right. Oh my God, I'm speechless. I'm utterly speechless. I'm going to get regular sleeves because these are going right into the grading file. I still have 2 packs. I mean, should we even open them at this point? I mean, that could be, hey dude, did we just get 2 special illustration rares back to back? Let's take a look. I mean, I know we just got really lucky, but I don't get lucky like that very often. I gotta calm down. All right, we got regular hollow base. Yeah, it's actually a hollow energy, which is cool. I don't know how rare they are, but that's still cool. Professor Rowan, that's another professor's research. Pincer, I'm like scared. I don't even, man, my heart is racing. Black Belt's training and Badoo. These are all the same things we've seen. There's another Ogre's Mask. It's actually a pretty nice piece of art there. There's Festival Grounds. We did see that in Terrastal Festival, I think, right? Probably the namesake of the festival in general. Then we got Halucha. That is, yeah, way too digital. It looks like we got another Pokeball this time. Okay. Professor's Research. That's a Pokeball. So I guess the Pokeballs are pretty common. We've got like 5, I think. And then regular reverse hollow. That's Janine's Secret Art. We saw that one. And then, okay, we didn't get another special illustration rare. I'm actually kind of happy. I'm getting overwhelmed here at this point. But this is our Glaceon, so that's pretty good. I think these maybe are even worth looking at the value of. And then our final pack of the day. I mean, crazy ending. There can't possibly be last pack magic at this rate. Oh, heart is racing. I'll tell you what, still not calm. Okay, Electric Energy, Execute. We've seen Execute. Larry, I don't know who Larry is. Dunsparce, that's a new one. We actually are seeing that for the first time today. Drilling, it's kind of like drilling into the ground. Is that actually what Dunsparce does? I did not realize that. Hey, there's Goldeen, the counterpart to the Sea King, and it is very pretty. Fireworks everywhere. That is a nice piece of art right there. Cyano Misaki. Then we have another Festival Grounds. That one is, honestly, the more I look at it, it's like, actually looks like a picture. Like, it doesn't even look like art. Stalls on the right, they look like very digital to the point where they almost look real. Halucha again, I really don't like that one. And then Techno Radar. Okay, last reverse hollows. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it is a Pokeball. I was gonna say, I got tricked again. I thought I tricked myself, but I actually got tricked by my trick. It is the Pokeball Roaring Moon regular rare. I don't even know how to describe this. Pokeball Roaring Moon reverse hollow, I guess. Then we have regular reverse hollow. I almost thought there was another one. Reverse hollow regular, and then okay, the rare slot just never. We did get that double hitter pack. I'm still speechless. I actually want to go open the rest of these. I thought this set was going to suck, to be honest, because I knew what was going on with the hit rate and I knew how bad it was, you know, recently. Now again, I know I got very lucky. I don't think Jolteon is ever not going to be a big card. So even if it doesn't sell for $700, I mean, that's definitely getting graded. I'm keeping that one long term because that is, I think it's got a very strong PSA 10 chance. And pretty much as soon as I get my graded cards back from GameStop, I'm bringing more up there. That card's getting graded. And I'm going to very heavily consider the Pecharunt as well. So in terms of hit, I mean, I'm not even going to touch that card. That card's just going to sit there. But we got a Jolteon, okay? Jolteon, obviously top 10 hits in the set. Also got a Pecharunt. That's, I mean, insane too. I can't calm down. All right, so 2 special illustration rares. Trying to calm down, and we got nothing really else. I mean, there's no other cards that are even, you wouldn't consider any of these a hit in the regular situation. Well, we did get the Master Ball too. Okay, the Master Ball is definitely worth something too. So 3 relatively big hits, 1 obviously gigantic hit. Then we only got 2, no, yeah, because that was the one that we pulled from the double hit. That was so 2 Evolution EXs, and then 1 Well-Masked Ogerpon, which I doubt is very collectible. And then everything else in here is, oh no, actually 4. Yeah, I forgot about the Lucario. And then everything else in here is a Pokeball reverse hollow. And one of them's an Eevee and one of them's a Flareon. So we know those are definitely going to do well. So yeah, 6 Pokeball reverse hollows, 4 double rares, and then just absurd. Oh, and we also got like these. I don't know that these are hits, but I kind of like the hollow energy. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, right? And then I know Earthen Vessel is a sellable card, so that's kind of a hit, but not really. I'm in total shock. So stay tuned. We're gonna do at least 1 more of these. I may open everything now at this point. I mean, what's the point, right? We just made our money back. I don't even know what to say. I'm done. Goodbye. Stay tuned. There'll be more videos.